Giddy up. All right. Welcome to Dacia, the father and daughter podcast you've never heard of nor asked for. I'm Ari.
And I'm Aaron.
And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. T-Day.
T-Day. Quick round. What are you thankful for?
My family.
Me too.
My wife and my daughters.
What a coinkydink.
And my son-in-law.
And then anything that you're grateful for that you are manifesting for your future?
No, just a continued life the way it's going right now, which is
so for me. I'm grateful for being a billionaire with a trophy partner and abs. All right. Locked
Good.
and loaded.
I don't want the $1 billion either, do you?
Did I say billion? I mean million. I'll take a million.
Millions.
A few milli. 6 million, like my 6 abs I'll have.
Okay, let's get to it because we got a lot to go over.
We got a lot to cover.
This week in San Francisco, they have the APAC, which is
not to be confused with Tupac.
Right, which is the Asian Pacific Economic something. Mm-hmm. Group of, I think, 20 countries. They're coming here to San Francisco, including Biden. To make a long story short, and I get all this, but I just want to kind of show you what's going on. My office is about 40 blocks from the beach in San Francisco. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Very specific.
Downtown, where all this stuff is happening, is about 3 miles, let's say, from my office going east. Mm-hmm. Okay? So it's south of Market, it's Moscone Center, and it's Nob Hill, because a lot of them are staying up in Nob Hill. So mm-hmm. They're shutting off neighborhoods, which is fine. I get it. There's a lot of, the presidents of country, security, I get that. So this is about 3 miles from where all this is happening. They put this thing here on all the cars, okay, that are in the areas where you cannot park, one of which is my office. Okay.
Wah, wah.
But here's what I want to say.
Please.
It's in 5 languages, which I have no problem with.
God bless San Francisco.
However, here are the languages that I think I'm seeing. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Let's break it down.
One is Chinese.
Mm-hmm. Mandarin, likely.
Makes perfect sense. Mm-hmm. One is Japanese.
Okay.
I mean, as I see it, because it doesn't say it. But
right, and
I'm pretty sure
take a look
right.
at the glasses, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, the other one is of course, Spanish.
Of course,
which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we got some Russian in there.
Then you get into what appears to be either Pakistani or Indian. Indian first, Pakistani second of all.
Don't confuse those two. That's a bad one to get mixed up.
Here is my point. There's only one of them. I would think there should be 2 of those.
I hear what you're saying.
And then there is
Russian.
No. I think that's it. Anyway, here's my point. So they have it in different languages, of course, mm-hmm. to tell the people what to do. But here, when you get a driver's license in the state of California, you take a test. Mm-hmm. And on that test has a lot of things to do with parking and signs. Mm-hmm. So here's my point. I'm not sure you need to have all these languages in this particular case. In voting and this and that, absolutely. In this particular, look, no parking, tow away, and the date. Okay? Because you took the driver's license test and you passed it, so you ought to be able to see that. So this is a lot of money because they had to have people put these on the cars all the way down California Street, which is about 7 miles.
And they had a bias for either Indian or Pakistani. We've come to find out.
That is also correct.
So they're also a little racist.
End of farking story.
San Francisco,
on that.
You're canceled.
That's right. So that's my first beef. Now,
okay, what's your
second thing I want to talk about is I was going through the television over the weekend, blah, 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 mm-hmm. and I saw Married with Children, one of my favorite all-time
Love
television
and
shows.
marriage, love and marriage.
Right?
Great show.
And it was the one where, because of the gas crisis,
which is not to be mistaken for our bathroom.
Right. What's the guy's name? The father?
I always forget. I forget everyone's name on that show. I only know their real names.
He had to go to carpooling.
You right? Oh, right.
And he gets into a carpool with plus size models.
Mm-hmm.
And he is barfing as he's talking to these women, right? I mean, like, he is so upset that he's
they're
in this
plus
car.
models.
Yeah, I mean, so upset, which is the opposite of what this television program is trying to illustrate.
Well,
of
obviously.
Course. So it was brilliant, and this is like.
Well, why? Tell us why it was brilliant. Because him just barfing at two plus size ladies.
At the time that this television show came out, this was like new shit. This was like
of course. What was the lesson? Get to the lesson.
Well, the lesson is that you plus size women are as attractive as.
How did they teach him that, though? You're just talking about how he barfed in the car with them. How did the episode go?
How ridiculous he acted showed us how ridiculous his opinion was. That's how they showed it.
Is it? Because, a lot of what I like to call idiots will watch certain shows nowadays and justify their own, there might be people who see that and agree with him, Yeah. So that's why I asked, because there must be some sort of karmic reckoning with him in order for us to have an answer.
I think it's clear, especially when you hear the interviews of the people that wrote the show, that what they tried to make people understand was how ridiculous he looked.
Got you.
Okay. Which led me to the All in the Family television program, Archie Bunker, which was before Married with Children, which was the beginning of showing America how stupid misogyny was, prejudice was, all that was, through Archie Bunker.
Right.
And then it went to Married with Children. Two brilliant shows. Wanted to bring that out.
Got you.
Okay. Now, one other thing I want to talk about before we get started is Dancing with the Stars, Your Girl and Mine, Ariana Madix,
right,
and Mauricio Umansky, Kyle Richards.
What are we calling them?
What are we calling them now? Because they're separated.
They're not married with children anymore, I'll tell you that. Maybe just the children.
So I want to
married without children. No. Wait a second.
With a lot of children. What are you talking about?
Without married with children.
So
we'll married, yes, children.
Here's my point. Not only did Ariana look like Britney Spears when she did that,
she can fucking dance.
She can dance,
She can dance.
No, I mean, she can really.
She can dance.
And she got a 10, and I think all the rest of them were 9s.
Ariana Madix, dancing the cha-cha.
Right. Wait a minute. I don't even watch the show anymore.
No, I literally put it on and skip it to get to her part. Yeah.
Right, and so I sent it to you too, right?
Yeah.
But so the hair, the makeup, it really
amazing.
I mean, by the way, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but true.
It always will, coming out of your mouth.
It was better than Britney Spears. She danced better than Britney Spears.
Listen.
Wait. We're going to have an argument. We're going to have an argument about this. Britney Spears is not much better than a top flight club dancer at clubs. Okay, she is not. She is not ever going to be a Jackson. What's Janet Jackson? Janet Jackson. She'll never be.
But listen. It's not about the skill of the dance. It's the charisma. It's the personality that comes with it. It's the ability to also sing while doing it. Now, we learned at one point there was a little bit of back and forth with that, but still a talent. And still today, That's why she likes to dance on her Instagram. That's what she likes to do. And people think she's
not a very
cuckoo
good dancer.
for just dancing on Instagram.
She's not a great dancer.
She's
not a great dancer.
She's a pretty good dancer.
She's a pretty good dancer.
Yeah.
She's not a great dancer.
Well, you know,
that's all I'm saying.
Sue me, but
And by the way, your father was a dance instructor, so it's not like he doesn't know anything. Okay, he knows something about dancing.
All right. Well, okay.
Anyway, getting back to the original...
Square dancing isn't very relevant anymore. But I actually been listening to Britney's audiobook.
Yeah.
Of the book. Let me tell you, she knows how to tell her and Michelle Williams know how to tell a story.
Yeah.
No. It's very captivating. She does a really good job at pinpointing the events in her life and what she learned from them. Like, it's actually a very well put together autobiography.
Okay.
So, listen, I feel for her. I respect her ability now to open up to the world with her truth. There's a lot more that we didn't even know about, like, her internal family before she even became the superstar she is. So on to the next, but God bless you, Britney.
Well, again, we're assuming that what you're reading, that's the truth, by the way.
Whether it is or isn't, she seems to have a awareness of how these things shaped her and how they made her how she is. Did
she say anywhere in the book that she went fucking berserk several times and that she was completely mentally out of hand?
I haven't gotten to those points yet. Yeah, I've only gotten to
because I don't think she's going to say that, and I think I'm just guessing. I haven't seen the book.
She talks about why she shaved her head and stuff like that when that happened, like all those moments. Yeah.
And what about it? That she was completely blacked out?
Well, not only was she losing her mind, but also she was tired of being, basically pulled from. She wanted basically to be what's the word?
Independent.
Untouchable. If she shaved her head, she would think that she wouldn't get jobs or anything at that point because her head was shaved. So
she was nuts. Okay. Anyway, no, listen. I don't.
Do you think you would be a normal person if all those things happened to you?
No.
I don't think I'd be alive if those things happened to me. So I think she's a warrior.
No, here's my point. I just don't know how true the things that she writes about are. That's all I'm saying.
I know, because you're a pessimist. And a pest.
I am a veterinarian. All right, listen to me. I'm a pest control. I'm a pest control agent.
The only time you're a veterinarian is when you give Rico a piece of medicine every month, okay?
When I give him prostate examination.
Well, okay, the authorities are on their way because you are not supposed to be doing that.
All right, listen, I didn't
I'm not listening to another word you say.
But there's another thing I want to talk about before we get to BravoCon.
Okay.
Mom and I have the same phone, the same carrier, the same application for weather.
Oh, but it tells you different weather.
Explain that to me.
I couldn't tell you because I've had that same thing go on.
Next subject.
Rapid fire. BravoCon?
My garage door opener was found in the washing machine.
Oh my God. So was it going up and down? Did that happen before? Did this happen again? Or are you just retelling the story?
I'm very good about putting all my, I have a valet. In our room, I have an actual valet where, I put all my wallet, my this, right? And everything goes. And that clicker stays in the car. But when I park my car outside of our house for whatever reason, because I'm smart and security conscious, even though this neighborhood I don't have to worry about it, I take the remote control, excuse me, and I bring it into the house. So I must have done that at some point, put it in my pocket, pants went into laundry, blah, 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 garage doors going up and down.
Hilarious.
All right, there's another thing I have to say before you have
a lot on your mind today, don't you?
Mom has a friend. I've met her before, her and her husband. And they're a nice couple. Anyway, long story short, she told us that she took Viagra.
On an accident?
And it worked for her. That's all I want to say.
Okay. I mean, I'm not
just
gonna.
bringing
I'm
that
not.
up.
I believe women, and I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay, here's what I'm saying.
I believe her, and I believe Britney.
Okay, what Viagra's supposed to do is bring
Bring the blood.
Bring the blood to the blood. Okay.
So did she get her period? I'm confused.
So I have no idea, but she claims it worked, and what can I tell you? And then finally,
okay.
Finally, I want to say a couple of things
A vajoner
about Mauricio and his dance partner Emma Slater.
Oh, his little
who were seen
rendezvous
in an LA nightclub in Koreatown called the Line Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this?
Familiar.
Okay. Holding hands. This is after the show is over, which is God bless them. I mean, because she's kicking boots, knocking boots with what's her name? That country singer Kyle is.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Morgan.
Yeah. Morgan. So anyway.
Morgan.
Yeah. All right. So now let's get down to what, BravoCon?
Yeah. So,
you talk to me. I got a bunch of notes here about BravoCon, but you go.
Essentially, you would never find me paying money to go to that because it is just as theatrical as the TV shows, right? They come in with plans. I could even see with the Vanderpump cast, they had shit ready to throw at each other. They had, like, James and Lala got in a little tiff that was so clearly set up, right? That I'm like, you guys planned this right before. Katie, called Schwartz a couch. Did you hear that? She goes, you look like a couch. He goes, you look great. And she goes, you look like a couch. That was pretty funny.
And by the way, he looked terrible.
Him and Sandoval were definitely hitting the slopes the entire time. I mean, they are both looking rough.
Sandoval and James had a sit-up contest.
Oh, sit-up, not push-up. Was it?
Push-up.
Yeah, push-up.
And James won.
Yeah.
Now, if that is...
Wait, I thought you said James lost.
He won.
Oh.
If that is not humiliating from
right.
Tom's perspective,
right.
I mean I was almost happy to say that James won, even though I can't stand him, because I can't stand Tom more. James beat him in a push-up contest on the stage. And by the way, Tom, maybe the reason why is because there was a lot of air going up his underwear because he was wearing a kilt.
I also think he's just like a very weak and feeble man.
He was wearing a kilt.
Yeah, I know, but it's a I don't even want to get into it.
Just saying.
He has been doing that show Special Forces, which I haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
But what I do know, and what I have seen with my own eyes,
yes,
is little JoJo Siwa hauling him over her shoulder.
Yep.
I mean,
yeah.
This is okay. This at the end of the day is why we watch reality TV, because you get material that
you don't get in real life.
You really don't. And on top of that, I mean, you get there's a level of satisfaction when these things happen that I can't even, like, it fulfills something in me. Truly.
No, yeah, I think part of it, unfortunately, has to do with we feel better about ourselves because they're so fucked up.
Right. And then we feel better about our decisions in life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
completely.
no.
But JoJo, also just witnessing that.
I bet you she is tough. Well, I haven't seen the show. First of all, you got to be tough to be on the show.
Of course. No,
JoJo's
she's a tough girl.
Got to be tough.
She's
and she's gone through a lot. But
she's also apparently made herself a bad reputation in the lesbian community for being a bit of a girlfriend hopper.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Like a little stud, huh?
Yep, a little stud. A stud.
Well, I mean, that's, hey, God bless her, whatever, she's spreading the whatever.
But yeah, there's been TikTok drama. This girl on TikTok basically, went over. I think JoJo basically took her girlfriend. JoJo stole her girl. Imagine having to say that JoJo Siwa stole your girlfriend. I mean, that in itself is humiliating. No offense to JoJo, but it's just, I mean,
I don't
come
think
on.
it's humiliating. I think it's a claim
The
to
girl
fame.
with the girl with the little bow.
It's the claim to fame of the girl that lost.
No, exactly. Yeah, no, that's a
Okay.
very good point. Yeah, you can definitely make something out of it. So I got it handed to her for capitalizing off of that and going to TikTok. But
I have a correction for you.
what's the correction? Fact check?
I'm quite disappointed in your fact checking.
Oh God, what's going on?
I couldn't believe that you said that Bryn was evicted from her apartment because she didn't pay $7,000 rent, which was true.
Was reported. That was
like
reported.
Fucking 12 years ago. I looked it up. At some point,
so now
ago.
she's making the bank. Okay, well,
that's
Bryn.
great.
Bryn, my sincere apologies
Yeah.
for reporting decade-old news.
Right.
Did you see her Christian Louboutin stuck in the escalator?
No, what is that?
She. So I guess their entrances at BravoCon were down escalators.
Yeah.
And she stood on it till the very end. Like, you know how you're supposed to step off?
Right.
Both of her Christian Louboutin shoes
got stuck at the very end there?
Very well worn. Got stuck. And they were, hold on, let me show you a picture. Because, oh my God.
I mean, she is adorable.
Oh, I love her.
At the same time, she's a psycho case, but...
Well, yeah, but, I mean, who isn't on these shows?
No,
Listen,
she had a very hard upbringing.
On top of that, she's very fun to, like
and
watch.
She's self-made.
I know. Gotta hand it to her.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at this. Wait. They got stuck.
Oh, that's so funny.
Both of them.
Yeah. Okay, well, she can
Pretty
afford
hilarious, huh?
All right. So now we got. I had to get the Bryn thing out. I just had to do the Mauricio thing, the Kyle and divorce. Oh, so let's start talking about. I don't know how you want to do this. I have a bunch of notes. Maybe I bring them up. We talk about them.
Okay, we break it down one by one.
Let's talk about this. Kyle said divorce.
Yeah. Not separated.
Freudian slip. I asked
you. No, I think they're Splitsville.
Is Kyle a full-fledged lesbian? Is she bisexual? What is the story with her?
I think she's bisexual, but I think, and I could be wrong, could have gone further back. I think her relationship with Teddy kind of sparked that curiosity because they got very defensive when people brought that up. They could have easily been like, "You're ridiculous." No, you know what I mean, or like, obviously not. But they got very, 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 very defensive. And I think Kyle maybe has more like that emotional attachment that Morgan brought that curiosity out of. Also, with more acceptance, we're seeing, more, especially older women, go into that more. Even like younger, like Chrishell, for example, on Selling Sunset, like she's influenced a lot of these ladies, especially, Bravo and reality TV in that zone to kind of explore that, so it's not surprising.
Well, the other thing is, and she complained about it, and I understand, was he was always, he was traveling a lot. They have not been together. He's opened up offices, out of the United States and Mexico and here and there and that. So, he was been away.
Right.
And so maybe they kind of lost each other,
right.
And then
that
she
found
kind of triggered, there's another way to, get it done. But anyway, whatever. God bless him. God bless her.
Yeah.
Next thing is, so happy to hear Sandoval booed at BravoCon.
Oh, I know. Of course. Thank God. I mean, yeah. And, I was hoping a few tomatoes or eggs thrown at him, but that's fine.
Now, Lala defended him and said, well, listen, he came here to confront the situation.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's necessary defending him. I think that's just saying, like, listen, like, I think she's often the devil's advocate to make herself feel better about herself. You know what I mean? Like, I think
exactly why she did it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like she likes to like see herself
with a
as
little
above.
controversy at the same time to kind of
Right.
keep her
Which is why
name.
she had that little, tiff with James, which I forgot at this point what it. Oh yeah, James said, "Weren't you hanging out with Sandoval last night?" And she goes, "What are you talking about?" And he goes, "I saw on someone's story." And so she like corrected him, like, "I was not hanging out with him." Like basically, like, don't basically spread that around. It was such an obvious setup, but
Yeah.
you got to do what you got to do. They're little actors, at the end of the day.
All right, the BravoCon opening, very opening, the kind of the Broadway thing.
Oh yeah,
that was kind of cute.
Cute, yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
have. Now here's something that you may know about. Mom's told me about this. I've read. Okay, is John Mayer moving in
with Andy
Andy?
Cohen? That's what I've heard.
There can only be one of two reasons.
Mm-hmm.
John Mayer has no children.
No, yeah, he doesn't.
He wants to be a daddy or a mommy. I'm not sure which, by the way. No,
Or they're
seriously.
fucking.
And they moving in because and they're good friends or they're having a relationship. There's only one or two things.
Yeah, because
Now,
there's no reason for them to move in together.
Right. So here's the thing: John Mayer has been with women, as we know,
a lot,
and has screwed every single one of them over. Is that correct?
Basically.
Okay, which is female hatred. But anyway, no.
I was going to say, are you saying that's homosexual activity?
I'm saying that he is sick and tired.
I'm saying he's tried the same thing over and over, and it's not
and
doing
he don't want that shit anymore. He's had too much of it in his face. He's tired of it.
Time to switch it up.
It's also I think he's into self-loathing. But anyway, here's my point.
I don't know.
What do we know about that? How did I just heard about it? But what do we know anything other than supposedly?
I don't know. Let me ask the audience.
All right.
Let's see what we have here. Andy Cohen, John Mayer, moving in. Yeah. So they're moving in together, and they were seen together at Pride.
Okay. I mean, listen, I don't have a problem with that. It's just that.
And then, oh wait, they're buying like a home together
in Manhattan or in Connecticut, I bet.
Hamptons.
Of course.
And then, oh wow.
I mean, honey, come on. They're dropping the soap, okay? It's just that simple. I mean, no, there's no way of looking. You can't. Look, it's not that two men, one gay, one straight, can't live together. They can.
But when they don't have money.
But these two have a fortune, and so
there's
why would
literally no reason. Yeah. And then, like you said, maybe he's doing some daddy training, but like even then, I think it's the other type of daddy training.
Not daddy training. I'm saying that he wants to be a daddy.
Exactly.
He hasn't been, so he's going to take over as being a daddy or a mommy for the kids. All right.
Who knows?
Enough of that.
Regardless, mazel to both of them.
Right. Okay.
Shotsky.
Let's go over some of the awards that were given.
Yes.
The best saying, worm with a mustache.
That's up there. Not the best for sure.
But,
I've heard
no,
way
I'm saying
better.
It won.
Is it of the year, maybe?
I believe.
Okay, I was going to say, because of all time, definitely not.
The gag effect was Emily at Orange County Housewives for drinking her dog's water.
I gag.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
Okay. What's her name? Larsa, the ego maniac.
Of course.
Okay. Was upset. And she said at BravoCon, because she was like 3 rows back from the front, I'm not used to sitting in the back like this. I'm sitting. It's like she really she thinks she's Kim Kardashian. I mean, she really does. I watch her on Miami.
That's her
Oh my God, what an ego this woman has.
Yeah.
And by the way, Michael Jordan's son seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does for a living. I have no idea. But he seems like a nice guy. Very, very sweet and kind. And I don't know what he, but the point of it, they're in love. I mean, they're like together. And of course, you know the whole story about Michael Jordan and her husband, and
Of
so
course.
Scottie Pippen.
Scottie
So
Pippen.
it's kind of weird. Okay, but
It's more than weird, but yeah.
What I'm saying is, I think he has more money than she has, and she's doing pretty good,
right,
with the money. So she's not an OnlyFans, is she, Larsa?
No, but I do know you can get a $7 bundle of Denise Richards on OnlyFans.
Exactly. The Vicki Gunvalson Lifetime Award.
Oh God!
They gave
Give me a break.
Vicky,
Give me a
the,
fucking break.
The piss of shit Gunvalson.
Oh God! If anyone deserves it, I'm gonna be honest. If you're talking about all-time Bravo legend, Sonia Morgan. I'm sorry. Or like someone from New York, Bethany, even Luann. I would even give it to Luann.
Yeah. But not
Nene,
Vicky. That
Nene. I would give it to Nene.
Yeah.
I would give it to even Phaedra. Like I would give it to
even
anyone.
Teresa. Even Teresa.
I would even give it to Teresa Giudice. Vicky Gunvalson.
Vicky,
she repulses me.
No, she's a piece.
She
of
repulses
shit.
me.
Okay. And then what's her name with the DUIs?
Shannon Bedore.
God.
I mean, she is just getting
what a piece of shit.
Worse and worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rookies of the year. Okay, wait a minute.
Bryn.
Larsa,
I'm assuming Bryn's there.
Wait a minute. Best dressed was the girl from Dubai, the black model.
Oh yeah, of course, Chanel Iman. Yeah.
And wait a minute here. Let's see. Rookies of the year. New York looks great. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rookies of the year. New York got it, which they deserve to get it.
Yeah.
Dubai, Vicky Gunvalson. Okay, blah blah blah. I'm just looking at Savannah.
Jenna is so over the series, which I mean, I don't blame her because she was kind of above it before she even got on it. So I'm like, I don't even know why she got on it in the first place. Jenna Lyons.
Jenna Lyons. Which one is that?
The lesbian designer.
Oh yeah.
Because she knows everyone. She literally knows everyone.
Okay, so I'm not bragging by any stretch of the imagination. However, our neighbor Michael, I can't say what companies, but he was the head designer for major international companies, is helping design our house, the front of our house.
Yes.
He knows Jenna Lyons.
Oh.
He has been in the identical position as Jenna Lyons.
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
I would say pretty cool. I would say that's pretty cool.
The neighbors are ape shit. They're coming by telling Mom, unbelievable. We love the color of that house. Blah, 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 blah. We love the light. And when it's all finished, I'm not purposely giving you any pictures.
Yeah.
Until
the full
everything
result
is completely done. But I'm telling you right now, it's looking great, girl. But anyway, yeah, our neighbor Michael is right up there with Jenna Lyons. Not as famous.
That's pretty cool.
Not as famous.
Pretty cool, but in the realm.
Same.
In her realm. In her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we talked about? Song of the year was what's her name? Candace. From Potomac.
What?
Wait, Candace is Atlanta, right? Candace.
What's her song?
Wait a minute. Let me think about this for a minute. No, Candace is Potomac. The young, cute little girl with the white.
What song does
husband.
she have?
I don't know what the name of that song is, but it's a good song.
Really?
So she won Song of the Year.
Huh.
And John Mayer gave her the award.
Really?
Yes.
Let me see.
All right, look it up. You know who I'm talking about, little Candace?
I do, but I'm like, oh, I guess she does. Oh my God. Yeah.
It's a good song.
Oh wait, yeah. I don't know what I'm even. Oh my God, yeah. Duh.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see. The gag thing, the Emily, the drinking. Yeah. John Mayer gave Candace the award, which is on video, which why would he be even up there unless? Okay, I mean,
I
Andy and
mean,
him are Andy and
come
him
on.
are scrogging.
Oh,
Okay,
they're scrogging, all right.
okay. Um, Larsa, we talked about the girl from Benai, from Dubai, Vicky Gunvalson, right? Blah blah blah. Boy, we've really gone through.
We covered the con.
No, we covered the con. Look, here's the
Now,
thing. Yeah, no, you go.
now, in relation though, I was
Oh.
gonna bring up our new little show, The House of Villains,
Next.
which has some Bravo celebrities.
Yep. Or had.
Okay, well, had. All right, so let's address. So first of all, great concept, House of Villains. They get all these TV villains from, I mean, shows like even as far back as Survivor, some of the OG seasons, and then we have Omarosa,
She was a survivor of the Trump administration.
Right.
Black women for Trump.
Yeah. Well, no, on top of that, I mean, just her, that entire era. I mean, during The Apprentice and after, right? Like, she just always has been.
Her husband, she was married, I think he was a minister, and he died, I think, on her, right?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Did Omarosa's husband die? Wait a minute.
We also got...
Did Omarosa's husband die?
Oh, my God. I can find this way faster.
Yeah, please do. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
So... She was married twice.
She was?
Yeah, and the first one...
Ice. Love it.
There you go.
Yeah. The first one was Harry Saporta, right? The next one was Jack Mayoff.
She was married for 5 years to one guy who's still alive, and another guy who is still alive.
Really? For some reason, I saw a news report, a while back, her crying her tears out that all right, whatever. Maybe
it was the divorce.
If I was married to her, I'd die, but that's another story. All right,
no,
anyway,
I mean, so
let's talk about the villains.
Tiffany New York, who, icon. We got, Jax from Vanderpump.
Yeah, he's off already. First one off.
Already off. And I love how everyone just dug in. Tiffany called him a demon.
He bragged about everything that he had money about.
I know.
His cars, his this, his
that.
I know. And by the way, they've made money. Yeah. I hate to say this.
Yeah, they made money.
They've made money, those two idiots.
Yeah.
But anyway, and he was basically telling them, you don't know what you're talking about. I know how to confront people. We're Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
So he
more
went
like
off.
Vanderpump Drools, but yeah.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah, he goes off. And then we've got, this most recent episode, Omarosa, or no, not the most recent, but one of the most recent, Omarosa gets Tiffany, and, it's a bummer because, I wanted her New York on as long as possible for this very reason. The way she goes in on Omarosa, most of it was censored, but you know what she's saying. She called her a cocksucking Republican cunt that she's thrilled is out of the White House.
I mean, the girl.
Who could say it better?
And can I tell you something? That's a subdued New York.
It's the nicest thing you could say to Omarosa.
She doesn't go so berserk that she's out of control.
No, but what
she stays in control,
and she
going
emphasizes,
berserk.
She enunciates every word. She says it with so much pride. I love her.
And then,
I love her.
Then when she exits, they're belted in on this chair, and they exit and they go into this wall, and she goes something like, "Oh shit!"
She's screaming, "No!" I love her.
It was beautiful.
One of my favorite Tiffany New York moments. Of course she was on Flavor of Love, which she made that show. She literally made that show as good as it was.
Yes, she did.
But when she was on Big Brother UK, and so. David Bowie's ex-wife, who I'm trying to remember who was on it, the white woman.
Fred something. I'll say that again. Fred something.
Angie Bowie. Angie Bowie. Okay. So, Angie Bowie was, so when she was on the show when David Bowie died, there was another David on the cast of Big Brother, right? Okay. There was another David in the house. So Angie's upset. New York goes, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Don't tell anyone." She goes, "David died." New York starts. She's pissed. She goes, "No, I have to tell." I mean, she makes the biggest, like, she's like, "Why are you not telling anyone?" Like, essentially, and this poor woman just lost her ex-husband.
Oh, that's funny.
And so she had to explain, like, "No, my ex-husband, David Bowie." Oh my God.
Did she know who David Bowie was? I assume she did.
She did, but she just did not, like, she was thinking because there's a David in the house. You know what I mean?
Now, I recall something about New York's mom being her manager or something. No, she's a psycho case.
Yeah, but also because New York's mom was also on Flavor of Love.
There you go.
They brought her on to meet him, and she was insane.
Yeah. So
no,
is there do they have like black trailer trash? Is there like a separate thing for white trailer trash?
I mean, trailer trash is trailer trash. There really isn't, There's
but when you think of trailer trash, honey, I want you to consider that. Don't you always think of white people?
Yeah, because it's like associated with
not
white
that it's
trash.
True. I'm just saying, right. But when I'm
if you're saying I don't think there's a
trailer park for black people.
No, there's a.
It's called the ghetto. Is that what you're saying?
Appropriate way to say that. There's not a whatever. You could just say she's trash, but she's the same type of person that Tokyo Tony is to Black China.
Yes.
Same exact thing. Like they're
exactly.
the same genre of mother.
Yeah.
So exploits their children for their own well-being.
So they have one of the girls from the Bachelorette show. She's a nut. They got Johnny Bananas. This guy's been
bananas.
I mean, every single.
Literally.
Smart. He's smart.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a douchebag, but he's
Who's the guy from Survivor? The blonde guy. Can't think of his name. He's smart too.
Yeah, he has a nickname too.
Yeah, the black guy, the queen with the. What is he? What is he? Where is he from?
Bobby.
Where is this guy from? What did he do? What show did he do?
Love and Hip Hop.
Love and Hip Hop? Gay? They have a gay Love and Hip Hop?
No, they just have people. Hold on, let me see.
Come on, the guy's not. What does he do? He's a what?
Where's
he from?
A nothing. Love and Hip Hop.
What?
He's a rapper. Oh, he's Trina's cousin. Trina's famous, so he's a cousin of someone.
Trina did the song with Candace that won.
I know.
Okay.
No, I know. No, that's how I remember.
But this guy's a rapper?
Yeah, apparently.
A gay rapper.
There's quite a few of them.
No, there are rappers that are gay that don't say they're gay.
Well, yes.
And there's rappers that were found out to be gay, didn't want to be out. And then there's this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, nice clothes. But anyway, here's the thing.
No,
I mean the guy, he looks like Zorro. Everything he wears is Zorro, right? It's black leather and the hat. But anyway, and is just,
he's
over
the
top.
Style. It's just his face is a little too
over
plastic.
The top.
Well, that's his whole thing. That's literally his whole thing.
Right, okay.
And then you've got the girl from
90 Day.
Yes. Oh my God, the Russian. Oh my God. And she's hilarious. I mean, I think she's funny. She's a full bitch.
Full bitch.
Like full bitch.
Right.
But that's kind of what makes her funny. And I love how Omarosa loves her.
Well, Omarosa, I think, goes both ways too, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised. But also she's close to Putin. But anyway, next question.
Right. All right. Now, who else?
One of the ladies from it's not Bad Girls Club. One of the girls from Bad Girls
Yeah,
Club.
I like her.
She's fun. I like
yeah,
her.
Yeah. So it's a good show. I
Great
like
show.
What's his name who does the MC?
Oh, Joel McKibben or whatever.
Joel
Joel
McHale.
McHale.
He's very good at the MCing. So
Yeah.
it's a cute show. I like it.
So wait, you got the girl from 90. Oh, the guy from Love is Blind. I was like, is he also on 98 Day Fiancé? No, he's on Love is Blind.
Is that the Indian guy?
Yeah, and he's a piece of shit.
So I never saw the show. He is a piece of shit. Nobody seems to like him.
Yeah.
And I think it's because he's not
strategic at all about his game.
Yeah.
At all. He's like very personal. Like,
yeah.
Dude,
I think he's like a techie. Isn't he a techie with a Tesla or something?
I don't know. But it was so funny seeing him rubbing in that he's about to win, and then Omarosa ended up winning. Did you watch that?
I saw the whole thing, baby.
I mean, that was hilarious. He was literally rubbing it in and dancing before he even I mean, that in itself.
He didn't realize that he had lost.
And it's like, oh, buddy, come on.
And then he was trying to redeem himself, which was an impossibility.
Exactly. And then everyone, it's just what's killing me. That girl from The Bachelor, Corinne, everyone's just throwing her under the bus. Whenever someone wants to lie, they just use her. And it's so funny.
Wait, I'm missing what you're saying now.
Whenever anyone wants to lie, they use Corinne. So, like, for example...
Which one's Corinne? Remind me.
The blonde one. The dumb blonde from...
Oh, yeah.
Bachelorette.
They use Corinne as
Johnny Bananas wrote the fake note, blaming her for it. What's his face
petting
said that...
petting the fake dog.
Exactly. And then they said that she said that she's jealous of the Russian girl with Johnny Banana. Like, everyone just keeps throwing it, and it works because she gets so pissed off that people think she's defending herself.
And she actually believes it, that she's really smart.
I know. Oh, whenever she does the like, oh, I am one step ahead, it's like, girl, come on.
And she's rubbing Johnny's feet.
I know.
In public.
I mean,
how desperate can you be?
And it's like, I mean, they haven't shown them hooking up. Maybe they've hooked up, but like, he has clearly either no interest or clearly has a girlfriend at home or something, and like trying to, cover that up.
I bet you that guy makes $600,000-$700,000 a year.
Yeah.
I mean, just being himself.
Right. From his appearances and whatever. Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember seeing him on any of the shit, so I don't even know what he came from. But, and I kind of hate to say this, but I kind of like the guy. I think he's got balls.
Yeah.
He's got balls.
He's entertaining to watch.
Yeah, he's
and
very
he knows
smart.
what he's doing in these types of games.
Yeah, he's very smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he's a good reality show character.
Yeah.
I agree.
And by the way, I read something the other day which we already know, but I just want to reiterate. And the first one that came out with this, and I think we talked about this before, was Christian Cavallari. That all the reality shows are produced.
Right.
And what she was saying was that in their show, they were kind of like forced to do this, and of course it's gotten worse rather than better. Right. And so all these different people now are starting to cop to the fact that, they're not real, they're not really. But anyway, what's funny is that Vicki Gunvalson had made some comment like, oh, these shows, when we first started, we wanted to show the real us, which means the fake us. Okay? Right. And we didn't want them to produce what we had to say, which was the same thing as what their life was about, which was fake. So in other words, she's trying to say, oh, if they would only have done this, but they led us to the, Vicki, let me tell you something. You're lucky they showed you the life that you had versus what your real life is, because your real life is even worse than what we saw in the reality show.
And even the bad that we saw of her isn't even, like you said, the worst of it all.
Not even close. No, she is a case for study.
She is a case. Spell it CUNT.
And then they ask, by the way, this was another thing. Thank God I ate dinner more than 2 hours ago. James's girlfriend, they asked her, do you see marriage in their future? And she said yes. And I had a gag
Girl,
reflex.
I mean, the fact that she's even made it to BravoCon tells you she knows exactly what she's doing.
And when
She
he
knows
won that
exactly what she's
award,
doing.
oh my god! I can't stand this guy. I mean, there's, I guess to me there's no difference between Tom Sandoval and James.
Yeah.
They're about equal in terms of complete bullshit. But anyway, going back to, I hate to say this, but I have to bring it up because it's Tom Schwartz. Not only did he dress the worst on the Bravo panel, I mean, everybody was, there was some bizarre shit out there, but they were dressed to kill.
Yeah.
He wore what looked like a corduroy jacket.
Yeah.
A shirt that you can't even describe. I don't even know what he was wearing on his pants.
The patterns were just.
He looked like he was what do they call that? Not a professor at Harvard, but the guy below the professor, an assistant professor at Harvard is what he looked like. Dress wise, his face was white as a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
He looked like he got no sleep, and he looked like he was totally embarrassed.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked completely like his life was fucked up.
That's kind of what happens in a failed marriage, after a failed marriage, when you're the one who caused the failure.
I heard a rumor.
Made the bed he slept in. What?
I heard a rumor, and you haven't brought this up, and I'm a little disappointed.
Let's hear it. I mean, you know me, I like to gossip. Humor me with the rumor.
Mom seems to think that she saw an interview with Ariana and Katie showing the being open.
Nope. And I'll tell you this. It looks like because they filmed the opening of Vanderpump Rules there, so maybe you misinterpreted that.
That's probably what she saw.
The opening where they do their little, intro, the slow-mo intro where they're like carrying their trays. Yeah. But I did see a sign that was posted, I think it was like either permission to sell alcohol thing, right, on the door. Yeah. So I think they finally got their license,
Remember
alcohol.
We were talking about at the very beginning that they were going to serve some sort of booze?
So I think that's what they were waiting on.
Yeah, we don't know if it's beer or wine or booze and everything.
Or all. I think it looks like, they're getting a full little bar in there.
That's not an easy thing to get.
No.
And see, here's the other thing with the ABC, and I think we talked about this before. When you get a liquor license, the ABC, you have to show a whole map of your restaurant and where you're going to be serving alcohol.
Yes.
And they take that in consideration. So
that's probably why it took so long.
No front anymore, right? There's no front, no patio, right?
Right.
So in the back, probably.
In the back.
But good. And remember, they were talking originally. What month were we talking about? July,
they were supposed to open in July or August.
Right.
Yeah.
This is November, and they probably won't be open until December 1st of the year. That's fine. But my point is, all right.
We'll live with it.
Mom saw the thing, and I said, no, Ariana would know if they actually opened.
I would, because I am every single day driving by there. I rubberneck every single time.
All right, here's my cut. Any problem with the 110 with you? And you're not involved.
Personally, I'm not a fan. Like today, it was an issue because I was, riding my ass around. But I don't have an issue. I mean, my job is a half mile away. You know,
and
unless I'm doing extracurricular activities. Apparently, what I read, and I could be wrong, and this is what they always say too, it was arson. Apparently.
And what caught on fire on the freeway that caused all this damage? Do you know?
No, I don't. I mean, there's trees and stuff, but I don't know.
God, call Ariana and find out why she needs her head examined.
Hi, God.
You don't know what's going on with the 110 freeway?
Can you just give me a fucking break for once in my life?
I can, but
Thank you.
if I have to read about this versus asking you, that pisses me off.
Okay,
you live down there. You should know that.
Stay pissed and piss your pants.
Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm thinking.
I've got. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this live. I'm gonna capture this live just because it's something that everyone's been keeping up with, right? It's something we've been talking about on this show. I was gonna wait till I see you next week, but I would like to reveal this live on air.
Okay.
I have a gift for you.
Oh my God.
And it's the same.
Oh no, you don't know. You have no.
The same
Oh
hat.
my God.
The same hat. It looks, the font looks slightly different, but it's the same hat.
Oh, you are an angel. That is, I mean, come on. What I may do, maybe I'm going to bring down my old hat.
And we'll compare.
No. Here's what I'm doing. Okay. I bring that hat down to LA for one reason.
To show off.
No. When Rico wakes me up in the middle of the night, which is about 1 out of 4 nights, 1 out of 3 nights down there, and has to go potty, I have to put on my running suit. And
Your
because
hat.
my hair's so messed up, I put on my
hat.
allergic to bullshit hat. And
Hey, quiet down over there.
It's Biden calling about Israel. Anyway, so
are you gonna solve the conflict?
I could do it in 2 seconds. Anyway, so I put that hat on, because my hair is messed up. But now, as you know, it wore out. So what I'm thinking is to bring the hat down and give that one to you. No?
I gave you that hat originally because I wasn't wearing it. That was my hat.
No, you did not give it
Yes,
to me. It
oh
was left at the house, wasn't it?
Yes, but which is me giving it to you. It was my hat that I did not want to wear ever, so I left it for the taking.
You don't want my old hat.
No.
Okay, I'm going to give the old hat to Rico.
Or now you have two hats.
No. When I'm walking around at 2:00 in the morning in Beverly Hills, when I'm
Both
walking
sides.
the dog, I'll have him put on the old hat.
Right.
I'm going to have the new hat on.
Right. Case closed.
Oh, Ariana, you made my year. All right. Listen, by the way, Mom, because we don't have, our turkey here in our home any longer.
Yes.
And because we're taking Mom's Jeep down to LA. Quite embarrassing.
I know.
Quite embarrassing for me.
I know that's a controversial topic between you two.
Right. Because we're bringing down the fake Christmas tree that we bought 2 years ago, the first time in our lives that we had a fake one. Yeah. And because Mom now realized that Christmas is going to be down at your sister's house, we're going to bring the tree down there. Therefore, we have to bring the Jeep down because the Mercedes will not fit. Right. So that pisses me off, but that's okay.
What an underprivileged problem to have.
No, it is. But anyway,
on top of that, she's bringing some Christmas sweaters for us to wear.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Ugly.
Right.
And so Thanksgiving, you're coming next week.
Right.
I made reservations for us for, I used to think, and everyone in LA thinks, it's called Bakari, which is a nice smooth way of saying it. It's apparently Bakari.
Bakari.
Bakari. Bacari. Bakari.
Like debauchery.
Exactly. That's what I think of. I think of debauchery. And Bakari sounds more chic, right? And that's why we all say it.
Yeah.
But it's Bakari. And because when I call them, they say, thank you for calling Bakari. I'm like, the fuck did I just call? So I made us reservations there. Right. The one on 3rd Street, because it's closer, versus Silver Lake, which Silver Lake is technically the nicer one. 3rd Street has the same food, so we go to 3rd Street because it's closer.
By you?
Yeah.
Is it a Mediterranean restaurant?
It's a Mediterranean fusion, Mediterranean, like Italian and like American fusion. Like they get like they have like pastas, they have burgers, they have my favorite thing to get is their grilled pita, which is it's grilled pita, obviously, taco, ground lamb, with like the perfect, they put the perfect spice, herbs and spices on it with a dipping sauce, and it's perfect.
Yeah, I think
They
I know
have
what
their
you're talking about.
fries.
It's a green sauce. Is it kind of a green sauce?
No, that one's like a orangey brownish. Like it's like a really good. I can't even describe the flavor. It's so good.
But is it kind of like Avra, but on that scale?
Way better. Way better.
It better be.
No, and then their fries, where they put a fried egg over and this like really good sauce. Like their fries are perfect. They've got some like they've got it, and it's tapas, or it's, you know.
Do you recall, just out of curiosity, do they have octopus? Does that ring a bell to you on that place?
I want to say they do. Wait, I don't know. They might, but I know
Vinny was down in L.A. last week, and he went to Dan Tana's and loved it.
Oh my God, we have to go back there.
I know. I like Dan Tana's, man.
I know they're known for scallops, but I don't know about. They have also. Yeah, no, we're gonna go crazy there. We are gonna go crazy, and then you'll come back on here and give your old review. Okay.
And we got to go to Dom's place.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to get like 3 bottles of that Béarnaise sauce,
and I'm gonna get one for me too. Make some steaks.
And then I'm going to get their pasta sauce.
Yep.
Okay, and bring that home.
Yep.
And yeah, so we leave Tuesday. So it'll be there Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night.
Oh, you leave Tuesday?
I think she said Tuesday.
That's. I thought it was Monday. I'm off Tuesday. If you guys are leaving Tuesday, that's going to hurt my feelings.
No, wait. Hold. Let me just see. Maybe I'm wrong.
I recall it being a Monday situation.
Wow. It says Tuesday. Staying at the hotel Tuesday.
You know what? We're going to have to work this out separately.
Well, wait a minute. Monday, you're not off. Oh, but Tuesday.
Let's figure this out separately. We have people watching us live on television.
Yeah. Well, it's not like, people looking to murder us or anything.
We have thousands of people.
All right, we'll figure that out. I got to talk to Mommy, but we'll see. Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right, anything else to get off your chest?
No. I can go to bed peacefully tonight.
Well, I can too. What time is it? Oh God, it's getting late.
I know.
Daddy's
past our bedtime.
Work, past our bedtime. Tell the people
how
to get a hold of us.
talktopod@gmail.com for your inquiries.
Exclamation point.
For your inquiries, no exclamation point, because that throws people off.
Yeah.
Talk to you pod on Instagram, Talk to you podcast, TikTok, Twitter, you know the rest. We'll see you next time.
All right, listen, you're my favorite daughter among,
among your youngest.
Among the young ones. Okay, love you.
All right, love you. I'll talk to you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, boo. Love you. Talk to you.
Love you. Talk to you.